Wait a minute, let me get you next. Let me get Conn first. Don't run off. Come here, Matt. Let's look up to the camera right there. We got Matt Conn. Matt, you picked up your second win of the season. Your first outing, you only had to throw one pitch to get a win. That was Saturday when the Majors put up 11 runs into the top of the ninth. You were able to get that win with one pitch. Then today you had to go a whole inning and 2 innings almost to get the win. You got 3 up, 3 down. You gave up the home run, the leadoff home run, to put us down by 1, but the Majors come back, score. Tell me first about your outing today, what you felt like.
I felt good. My arm's not 100%, but I knew third strike, their defense will make plays, and I know, I mean, if we get 3 outs, hanging 0 on the board, our guys are always going to score runs, just like last week, put up 10 with 2 outs. I mean, you just saw it. Respess first at bat in a long time, hits a bomb, wins it for us. Our guys, you know, we can. You saw the score. I mean,
yeah.
we can always hit. We just gotta pitchers just gotta get us in here, get the guys up to bat. You know.
Matt,
win the game.
I got to ask you though. You come up in the 9th inning, 10th inning, 3 up, 3 down, just a breeze, just blowing it by. First batter in the 11th, he hits the pitch over the center field wall. As a pitcher, what goes through your mind right there?
You know, it was a good pitch too. He had a good pitch. It wasn't like I left it up or anything. It kind of made me want to. It definitely made me want to get them out more. I knew I can't lose my composure and just snowball downhill from that. So I just tried to keep it together. Throw strikes, you know, just hit the mitt, and we made plays.
Well, you come back, you get a ground out, and then you get another out. You get the ground out, then you come back, you get the strikeout, throw them out. What'd you say to Tyler Collins when y'all got back to the dugout after that? Throw him out, strike him out.
That was awesome. Gave him a big hug. Said thank you very much. It was awesome. I love that. You can't ask for anything. I mean, when your catcher's out there, and he just came in unexpected, you know, and did his job and did a great job. It was awesome.
Good deal. Thanks, Matt. Congratulations. Good job today. All right. Now let's get Drew Respess up here. Where's Respess? Where's Respess? There he comes. Drew Respess coming up. Drew, long time coming, buddy. How long have we been waiting on this interview?
About 3 years now.
Drew's been waiting on this for 3 years. He sat in the dugout. Superb statistician. Thanks to Will Hawkins. He saved me. He said, DP, watch out. Here it comes. Respess, how'd that feel?
Cold.
We see it on TV all the time. How did you get it here as getting to walk off over Respess? Drew, obviously, you've been on this team for a long time. You've seen a lot. You've seen a lot of great plays. You had the opportunity now at the bottom of the 11th inning. We're down by 1, 2 outs, full count. I mean, it's down to either now or never. What was going through your mind when you stepped out of the batter's box, getting ready to go back in?
I just put a good swing on it, make sure it was a strike. Just that way, if it wasn't a strike, I could keep the inning going, get somebody else up there. But just want to make sure it was a strike, and then if it was, put a good swing on it and just try and stay inside of it. Well,
and you did that. You went with the pitch, and it went to the opposite field. At what point did you realize it was going out?
Well, coming out of the box, I was just thinking, please go ball. Please get out ball. Please get out ball. And then I just saw Coach Fortenberry just going nuts, and then I knew for sure it was gone. And I don't know, it's one of those things. Just kept working hard, and things pay off.
When you rounded second, started looking towards home, you saw all the players at home plate. Tell me about that jog from third to the plate.
Man, I felt like I was flying. I just wanted to get in there to them. That was awesome. I don't know, just to see the excitement on their face, because I was excited, and to see them excited for me, that was really cool. Drew,
obviously, great job. Congratulations. Game winner, walk-off. Superb. Appreciate it. Thanks, Drew. All right, you got it. Now, Coach Cody McCain.
That was a good one, huh?
Not too bad for a head coach. One thing I was talking, JB was up in the box with me, and I just got to ask you, Coach, now, do you get head coach pay when you get to do this?
No. I promise you.
I figured you did. You just wanted to earn it, so he's had to go 11 innings. Coach, let me talk. Obviously, pitching-wise, probably a little bit not as happy as you'd like to be. We gave up 18 runs in the ball game. But tell me a little bit first about throughout that game.
Yeah, we just didn't pitch it well enough today. And it's tough, you know, with the conditions. If you don't keep the ball down, you're going to get hurt. And, you know, we made a few errors. We missed a pop-up and stuff like that. It compounded on us today. And then if you go back, if we make a couple plays, and then those, you know, we had a couple 3-run innings we gave up, those don't happen. And it's not 19-18 or whatever the score ended up being. So
when you look, though, offensively, obviously the Majors swung the bat well today at times. There were times we didn't seem to get the contact like we wanted, but we kept coming back. We kept battling, and I know you played here. You've been here as a coach now. It's your 8th season. It's Majors baseball. There's no quit.
That's right. There's no, it's relentless is our watchword, and you know, that's the way our guys play. There's no, you saw it the other day when we were in LaGrange, and we were down 4, 3 outs to go, and we put up 11. It wasn't like they gave it to us either. We had 11 hits, and our guys don't stop. That motor doesn't stop running, and that's why I'm proud of them. You know, it doesn't matter what the score is. If we're up or down, we're going to get after it. So,
Coach, obviously when you get late into a game like that, you started substituting. You end up having to make changes, pinch hitters, pitch runners, changing pitchers, doing weird things with the lineup. Your first opportunity really to make all of those calls without Coach Spades close by, what was it like for you?
Frustrating, and it was fun to some degree, but then when I look, excuse me, when you look back on it, there's a couple things I could have done in order, succession, but once I brought Jake in, I knew it was going to be like that the rest of the way out. If for, you know, he couldn't give us 3 or 4 or 5 quality innings, I knew with him coming in so early it was going to be tough, and we did what we could to manage that. So it's nice having Coach Thompson over there who, you know, he's won a few games as a head coach. So.
Last thing, Drew Respess, obviously been on his team for 3 years. He's always been a team player. He's seen very little playing time, but he's never, that I've seen, never complained. He's always been right there cheering everybody on, leading the rallies, everything from the bench. An opportunity for him to get a walk-off game-winning home run. What was that like?
I feel so good for Drew, for one, because we talk about that from the day they step on campus. If you'll have a good spirit and go about it every day, and you put in your work and you put in your role, whatever that is on the team, good things will happen to you. And I'm not saying that every kid that comes in and you know, he doesn't get to play as much as he wants to. I know he wants to be out there, but, you know, I'm not saying that's going to happen. Every kid's going to get a chance to hit a walk-off. But I know this, good things happen to those kids, whether it be in baseball or later on in life. And it's awesome for Drew. I'm so excited for him that he had a chance to be in the moment, not just to have the result, but to be in that moment. So.
One last thing, too, is a question with the players. You played catcher. Tyler Collins strikes out. He comes back at the inning, has a guy steal second. Made a great release, just let it sail on him on the steal to second, but he comes right back and guns him out on the strikeout throw out at third base.
And that was huge. You know, we talk so much about keeping our at-bats and leaving them in the dugout, you know, when we're changing to go back out in the field. And I think he did a good job with that. You know, the throw to second was tough. He ended up rushing a little bit, and it sailed on him. We had a shot at him, and then to hang in there and catch strike, you know, that foul tip and throw him out was huge for us to keep it at 1 run.
Coach, we come from behind in a game, as you already alluded to this past Saturday, score 11 runs in the top of the 9th. We take 11 innings in this one, get the walk-off in the bottom of the 11th. Is this team getting to a point late in the season now, 2 conference weekends left, that we're trying to really try to feel where we are and hopefully maybe getting at the right point coming towards conference tournament?
Yeah, that's all we're trying to do right now is nail down some roles, especially on our pitching staff. And I think our guys, you know, from an offensive standpoint, are starting to feel good about it. They know what to do in situations. They still miss a few signs, but that's, you know, that's a young team for you that, you know, they get caught up in the moment a little bit, and they don't want to make a mistake. But I think we're starting to round out as a team. I know the pitching didn't show it tonight, but we had some quality starts in LaGrange. We're fighting the injury bug a little bit. If we can get some of that nailed out, I'm excited about the things to come. We still got a lot left, so that's exciting.
Good deal. Coach, as far as I know, this is your first start to finish head coach game?
First start to finish.
1-0, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's something.
Thanks, Coach.
Field goal earlier.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thanks. It's Coach Cody McCain as he got the game today, as the Majors win it in the bottom of the 11th inning with a walk-off 2-run homer by Drew Respess over the right field wall to claim the victory 19-18 over the Hawks from Huntingdon College. Again, we'll play this Saturday, a doubleheader against Southwestern beginning at 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon. Game 2 will begin 30 minutes following that one, and then the final game of the weekend Sunday at 1 o'clock. Thanks again to Stephen up on the camera. Thanks to you for watching and listening. We'll see you here Saturday at 1 o'clock.